looking at the news and stuff, you would think China's blocked off from all these brands, but they're all here and they're all doing very well. This is just one of the locations that's in a metro station. They're not like, oh my god, look at me, I'm wearing Gucci or Louis or Van Cleef. Everybody's very humble here. You feel like you're in a small little European beautiful town. That's Cartier, this massive building right here in this corner. Good old American brand, Apple. Amazing job at their infrastructure, especially here in Shanghai. Wow. All these stores are so beautiful. You have Tom Ford here. This Harry Winston building is actually beautiful. One of the most beautiful Starbucks I've seen so far in Shanghai. Pretty busy right now for 11 a.m. They always act like they're the richest people on earth. There's a lot of people buying at all these stores, but everyone's down to earth. Everyone's humble, everyone's calm. Wow. Ferrari Shanghai. Hello. It smells fantastic in here. The way they planted the trees, it just covers the whole area with shade. It's beautiful. So, you wash your hands. This kid right here, in some countries will be kidnapped, but in China, he's extremely safe. Look how big the bike lanes are here, and look how beautiful they are, just surrounded by all these trees. Yeah, it's a pet. It's following her. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Hello everybody, and good morning from another beautiful day in Shanghai, China. Today, I'm gonna show you guys the most luxurious area in Shanghai. Come along with me, we're gonna walk around. I'm gonna show you all the beautiful stores, brands, the nature, how the people are in these areas. You're gonna see it all with me. Let's go there together. But first, let's go stop by this coffee shop over here that's very famous in the country that I am from and the country I was born in. Let's go check it out. I have a feeling a lot of you will know which coffee shop I'm talking about. And there it is. If you guys don't know, Tim Hortons is the most popular coffee shop in Canada, and I'm very shocked to see it here in China. It's all over. I think so far I've seen like 4 or 5 locations within like 10 minutes of each other. And you know what? They do a good job with the stores. They're everywhere. So this is just one of the locations that's in a metro station, but they have really big, beautiful locations too. And it looks really similar to everything that we have. They have the bagels, they have everything. Coffee and the bagel combos. Let's see over here. Yeah, more bagels. Bagels everywhere. And I love how they always put the maple leaf everywhere. So let's see what they have. I'm hoping they have the same coffees that we have. Okay, perfect. They have it written in English also. Ni hao. Americano. So I wonder if they have our filtered coffee that we have in Canada, which I don't think they do, but they have some different stuff here. For example, double hazelnut latte, double pistachio latte. We don't have this stuff in Canada. I think I'm just gonna stick to the Americano so I could get a real taste of how similar it is. Even though in Canada we only have the filtered coffees, nobody really gets an Americano from Tim Hortons. Ni hao, can I get the Americano?
可以. Is your hot or cool?
Hot. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah guys, and they have all this cool stuff over here. I can't read what it says, but it looks beautiful.
23?
Yeah, 23. Alipay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Scan or receive? Okay. And this is how you pay, right over here. That's it. She just accepted my payment by scanning my QR code. Very easy. One thing that's different here is, usually in Canada we have, my receipt. Oh, thank you so much. Shishi. One thing that's different over here, we have a whole setup, usually with like a glass that has all the donuts and bagels and all the other sweets, but because this is one location that's in the metro, that's probably why they don't have it here. Tastes better than Canada's. You know, one thing about Timmy's in Canada, doesn't matter how many times you order the exact same thing, every single time it'll taste different. It'll never taste the same. Okay, so we're approaching the area right now. Just a heads up guys, it's extremely windy today. It almost feels like there's gonna be a tornado, but hopefully it doesn't ruin the sound of the video too much. So bear with me guys. So as you can see over here, this whole floor of this building is all Tiffany. Over here you have Cartier. Actually, no, it's not Cartier, but there's an ad for Cartier. That's Cartier, this massive building right here in this corner. And then, good old American brand, Apple. They have a beautiful location over here. And as you can see, well, you probably can't see inside there, but it's extremely busy. Every single Apple store I've seen so far in China is completely busy. So American companies are doing very well here. I'm not at the area I want to show you guys yet. I'm actually about a few minutes away, so come along with me. We're going to walk there together and I'm going to show you how beautiful the streets are here. China has done an amazing job at their infrastructure, especially here in Shanghai. It is beautiful. And right here, you just cross the road. Beautiful trees over here. It actually helps when it's really hot. These trees, they bring a lot of shade, so it doesn't get too hot when you're walking on the sidewalk. Bless you, sir. You have a nice Panerai store right there next to Cartier. I'm sure you guys could see from the trees, it is extremely windy today. Not the best day to make this video, but bear with me. I don't have too many days here, so I wanted to show you guys everything. Look at all the leaves flying off. This lady looks like she's about to blow away anytime now. The water from this fountain is shooting at me right now. And I'm pretty far from it. I'm not that close to it. Alright guys, this is the area I want to show you. In my opinion, it's one of the most luxurious areas of Shanghai and the most beautiful. Like, I just love how there's like trees everywhere, and they've kept a lot of the buildings the way they are. Like, it looks very classical. I love that. Over here you can see Harry Winston, which is a very high-end store. I believe it's from the UK. And then right when you cross the road is when it all begins. You get this nice beautiful walkway over here. I will be crossing the road as soon as this police officer drives by. And let's cross. So yeah, right away guys, you have Tom Ford here. You have this watch company over here. You got probably one of the most beautiful Starbucks I've seen so far in Shanghai. It is a Starbucks Reserve, which is like the higher end version of Starbucks. To me it's all the same, but yeah, that's the higher end version. You have a beautiful building here with its own patio. It's beautiful here. Like, look at the details of this Starbucks. I don't know why, it sort of reminds me of a little like European village that's still well kept. It's beautiful here. And then over here you'll see all these cafes and restaurants, which are pretty busy right now. Right now it is 11 a.m. and this area is doing well. So they also have a lot of high-end restaurants here. And this is like a French restaurant here, which they have all these cakes and all this stuff over here. The traditional Chinese restaurant with dumplings, which is pretty busy right now for 11 a.m. I'm not sure if dumplings are a morning thing or not, but it looks like it here. One thing I do love about this area is, even though like there's a lot of high-end stores, people are doing their high-end shopping, all this kind of stuff, nobody's in your face about it. It's like, they're not like, oh my god, look at me, I'm wearing Gucci or Louis or Van Cleef. Like, everybody's very humble here, and I love that. In comparison to, for example, where I'm from, in Toronto, we have an area called Yorkville. It's literally like one roundabout, like, so like 2 streets basically. Whenever people go there, even if they're not from there, they always act like they're the richest people on earth. They're revving their car engines, they're wearing all their jewelry and everything. And I hate that. That's why like most people don't like that area anymore, because it's just tacky now. Like, people go there just to show off. Another place that's like that is actually Rodeo Drive. Rodeo Drive sucks. Like, it looks good on pictures, or like if it's your first time there, it's cool, but besides that, like, everyone's just there to show off, and I don't know, it's just, it feels tacky. Like, it's not like real luxury. Where over here, there's a lot of people buying at all these stores, but everyone's down to earth. Like, everyone's humble, everyone's calm, nobody's loud. Well, these guys are going crazy right now over this statue and this water, but besides that, nobody's really like, oh my god, look what I have, or look what I'm wearing. Nobody's wearing big jewelry. Most you'll see is maybe some nice purses and like quiet fashion, I think is the name. And I love that. And here you have another great American burger company, Shake Shack, which is one of my favorite burgers. In my opinion, it's way better than In-N-Out. In-N-Out sucks, to be honest, but Shake Shack is really good. They even have a breakfast menu here. That's pretty cool. So for 35 RMB, I'm guessing you get one of these combos. I wonder if they have... Okay, so usually they have these drinks and they're specific to the country they're from, so you won't see this stuff in America. Over here you have a Creed store, which is a really expensive cologne company. I'm pretty sure they have perfume too. Joe Malone next to them. Really nice setup here. I don't know if they just opened and they have these decorations out, or if it's just always like this. It's really nice. This is the Joe Malone store. I'm not sure what was here before or how old these buildings are, but they're just beautiful, honestly. You would think, honestly, like I know I keep saying this, but you feel like you're in a small little European beautiful town. It's gorgeous here. Here you have Swatch. You have this famous chocolate and ice cream company over here. It's a beautiful location, to be honest. And they have these cute windows. That... Oh, okay. So there's a glass here. I was actually going to go in there with the camera, but I guess not. This is also another famous brand, Le Labo. Hello. People go up here and they take pictures, I guess, but yeah. You just go up from here and then it's a really big store. But this looks like it's actually on top of the ice cream place. I'm not sure if it's part of Le Labo or not, but it's beautiful. That would make a great picture. Yeah, some people doing photography here. And this is Le Labo. Oh. Yeah, these buildings are historical. They're beautiful. Wow. It smells fantastic in here. Hello. Smells good. Good smell. These guys all just looked at me to see my big head sticking in the window. They probably shat themselves. But yeah, let me show you guys around more. This is another Canadian company over here from Vancouver, Lululemon. Let me show you how beautiful this... Guys, I know I keep saying it, but all these stores are so beautiful. And these streets, I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but the way they planted the trees, it just covers the whole area with shade. It's beautiful. This is Lululemon over here. It's a Canadian athletic brand. They have casual wear and stuff now too though, but back in the day it was mostly like leggings and stuff like that. I wear a couple of their stuff. I love their shorts. They're men's shorts. Guys, people in China love smoking. I couldn't believe it. Honestly. Where I grew up in Canada, we have a lot of Chinese people, but I've never seen any of them smoking. But here, I see a lot of people smoking. Over here, we have a famous brand, Aesop. They're known for their crazy expensive soap and cream and everything. Toothbrushes, you name it. Toothpaste, everything. But if you want, if you guys have never tried it, you actually don't have to pay to try it. You see over here? You could just go to any Aesop store if you want to see what the big hype is. And you could use whatever you want. So usually they have these outside. So for example, this is hand balm, this is hand wash, and this is another hand wash. And basically, yeah, right here, you just look, you wash your hands. So even though it is really expensive, if you just want to experience it, you could just go to any store in the world and try it out. As you see in China, it's not uncommon to see kids walking around. Yeah, I know his mom is right there, but in some countries, even that's not safe. But in China, this is extremely safe. It's a very family-friendly country, and it's extremely safe. Where like this kid right here, in some countries will be kidnapped, but in China, he's extremely safe. Nothing will ever happen to him. And yeah, look at this mall. Lots of greenery everywhere. It's beautiful. They've done such a great job here. This building that I'm in right now, there's thousands just like this all over Shanghai. Like, it's so hard to see everything in one trip. But personally, I like all the stores that are outside better than being indoors in the mall, because you get fresh air. The weather in Shanghai is beautiful. Wow, I can't believe this company is still around, Bathing Ape. This was huge back in the day. And the clothes still look the exact same. That was a massive brand back in the day. Okay guys, we're back on this main road over here. One thing I want to show you guys is, look how big the bike lanes are here, and look how beautiful they are, just surrounded by all these trees. Honestly, they've done such a great job with this street. So you have all the cars going here, and then all that right there is for bikes only. And one thing about the bikes here in Shanghai, whether they're bicycles or like scooters and stuff, so all the scooters are electric, 100%. And then people could also ride their bikes in that lane also, and it's like a full bike lane. Looking at the news and stuff, you would think China's blocked off from all these brands, and none of these brands are allowed to be here, but they're all here, and they're all doing very well. Man, what is that? Not this dog. That's a beautiful dog, but what is that? I have no idea what that's doing here. I think that's a pet. Yeah, it's a pet. It's following her. That is the coolest thing I've ever seen. Man, I love Asia. You see the most random things in the world here. I don't even know how she trained it to follow her. This is the bike lane over here. I'm not sure how jaywalking works in China, but I'm not here for much longer. Look at that, that's a beautiful ride right there. Wow. I'm trying to jaywalk over here because I'm going to show you guys the Ferrari. You know what? These girls are doing it, so I'm going to do it too. If they're doing it, I'm doing it. I don't know if these guys will let me go inside, but I'll show you from the outside. Wow. Ferrari Shanghai. Sorry, do you mind if I just show the car? It's okay if I show the car? I'll be quick. I'll be fast. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is Ferrari in Shanghai. Beautiful ride. And it smells great in here. Look at that beauty. Alright, crossing the road again. This time I'm not jaywalking. As you can see, I have 2, 1, and boom. No more walking. But yeah, that was the Ferrari store here. They only had one car. I'm not sure if that was just one part of the store or maybe that's all they have in this location. But that was a beautiful car in there. I'm not sure about the price of that car. I'm gonna search it later on, but I'm sure it's a lot. And now I'm back where it began. I'm at the Starbucks Reserve, the Tom Ford over here, and over here is the Harry Winston, where I began the vlog. Some jaywalking here. Don't arrest me, don't arrest me. This Harry Winston building is actually beautiful. They have very high-end jewelry here. As I mentioned before, guys, sorry for the wind. I don't have a mic right now, and usually it's not this windy. Just the one day I decided to come film this area, I feel like there's a tornado. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna close out this video over here. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought down in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye from Shanghai.